All right, everybody. Sorry for that little bit of technical difficulty at the beginning. Had to start and restart a couple of times because we got something weird going on with our stream today. As you may be able to tell, all of my tags are gone in Twitch Studio. And in addition to all of my little tags, my little backseating allowed and all that jazz, it's not letting me send out a Twitter notification that I'm live. Hey, Plunbex. I'm just having the usual required jank session before we get started. Not really sure what's going on, but whatever. All the important people will show up, I'm sure. And maybe some new friends. So, firing up my stream now. And then we're going to get started with Breath of Fire 3. It's happening. Breath of Fire. Echo. The echo is also happening. Okay. So, let's get started here. Here we go. Let's move this over here so I can see what y'all are saying. Perfect. So, rawr! Double rawr! The last time I played Breath of Fire 3 was probably in like 2016 or 2017. It was when I was still at the university. I was still attending university. I actually had a tablet that I had an Android app on that had like a PlayStation 1 emulator on it, and I used to bring this very wired controller right here that I have, and I would fire it up on an emulator on my tablet, and I would prop it up, and I'd sit up in the library or whatever between class and play it. But I never beat it that time period. It was just basically something that I did between classes my junior year. So. I guess I should have let that go, right? That was like a little intro to the story. But here we have the heroes of the original Breath of Fire. Without Mogu, because he was too short, they couldn't see him. They also left out Karn in that. 1997. Now we do have a save file because I fooled around with it a little bit just to make sure it was going to work. But here we go. Oh, that's just fine. Breath of Fire is perfect, just the way it is. So, here we go. Oh, there you go. My tag's popped up now. Okay. Okay, explosives are set. What is this? An egg or something? You see ones like this every so often. Well, I'll be. Come on, let's get to work already. Game has no sound. Well, why has no game sound? The jank is real. Does it really not? Give me 1 second. Really not? Give me 1 second. I hear it. Oh, okay. I don't know what I did, but I fixed it. There was no sound at the beginning. There's no background music at the beginning part. It's just dialogue. What the? It's still alive. What? Whoa! But thank you for saying I have a nice voice. Alrighty. We got Gary and Mogu. Uh-oh. Hang on. There we go. There we go. I was playing in the wrong window. So. Well, Breath pew. Alright, so Secret the First. He's not moving. You found Melted Blade. So that Melted Blade is actually an upgrade compared to the first weapon that your hero starts with. And it's important because early on in the game we'll meet a master. Hello Yelleth, hello Raiders, how are you? I just grabbed the Melted Blade, so if you guys don't know, Dragon, in the very first room, when you use your Welt Breath to kill the first two miners, if you search their bodies, one of them has the Melted Blade, which is an upgraded weapon versus Ryu's starting weapon. So, and I was just explaining that there's a master named Delonzo that to apprentice with her, you have to have, I think, either 15 or 20 weapons, 25 weapons. You have to have a certain number of weapons in your inventory, and having that Melted Blade will actually help you get her sooner, because that's one more weapon you don't have to buy. So it has been, and Breath of Fire 3 is cool. I was saying in my last stream that it is in the top 3 all-time RPGs for me. It might be my number 1, I'm not sure. Alive? And we've literally been playing for 2 minutes. Are you really a dragon? Nope. Dragon! We're gonna go this way. And this is all just optional stuff, exploring. There's nothing, other than the Melted Blade, there's nothing to miss, nothing to grab here. There's a couple of extra fights if you go into the side rooms and things, but you don't gain XP. So really, other than just your insatiable bloodlust, there's no reason not to just progress forward. Small dragon, yeah. You know that's false to Nas. And Survey says that's bullshit. Uh-oh. Speaking of fights we didn't need to get into, I don't think I was supposed to go this way. Well, sorry guys. Mario RPG is cool. I'm not hating on it. Well, later. I also like this one over here. It says smells burnt. Wait, no, looks like he's dead. There we go, smells burnt. Because in Breath of Fire 2, if you inspect the cooking pots on the fireplaces in a lot of the houses, it always says smells burnt. Hey, Blairy, what's up? We're playing the greatest RPG ever. How are you? We're a dragon. Somebody help! Maybe. I've never played Chrono Trigger either, so that one could end up being a bad game too. But you know what I did find? Because I used to work at GameStop, I found something. A free show and tell. I found not one but 2 of the Chrono Trigger soundtrack CD. Still shrink wrapped. I got these when I worked at GameStop. It was a freebie from, I can't tell what year. I think it was when they re-released in the mid-2000s. But yep, so I got these. Anyway, so there's Ox. Oh, my screen just went black. Die, Ox. But he's got a child. The child has no father. No! Don't! Take that! Not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed. I really wish that guy that clocked you with the crane would appear later on in the game as like some hero that everybody looks up to, and he's talking and have him just tell you some bullshit story about how he single-handedly fought a dragon and saved everyone in the mine. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. I mean, I think any similar Breath of Fire 2 soundtracks? I don't think so, but the music is really good in this game. Like, a lot of the music is really good in this game. I'm talking through all of it, but... So for this train will just go forever. Unless we... Where is Ryu? I don't know. Where is Ryu? Where's Ryu? Who says there's a Ryu in this game? Ryu will be here soon. There he is! Darn it. I don't get many chances like that anymore. No, almost had it. Oh, come on. What's making that racket? Oh no, I'm gonna get banned! I'm gonna get banned on Twitch! Everyone, wait! I've hurt your eyes! It's okay. Nobody freak out. That'll teach you to scare off my dinner. You too! Don't report me, guys. Who might you be? An orphan? You're lucky those curs didn't chew you to pieces. Mantrap's like, thank you, sir. Oh, God! Pay no attention to the child behind the monster. I don't have enough... I don't have enough food to feed you anyway. Even if I did take you home. Mommy? Got him. Alright already. Ah! Uncle Ray will take you home. Damn it. You better appreciate this. Alright. Thank you, Mantrap. We need to name the Mantrap. If he's gonna be the stream pet, I need to name him. Just saying. I wonder, what were you doing out there by yourself? There we go. Pay no attention. I had to get my screen all set again. And without a strip of clothing. Uh-oh. Sir Plant. All of a sudden it says there's 0 viewers. Did everybody actually drop out, or is it a glitch? Alfonso. Oh, there they are. We all left, but then we came back because we felt that. I'm hungry. He's home. Hey, Ray, welcome home. Is that dinner? Boy, you'll eat anything. Won't you, Tipo? Who is that, anyway? Don't ask me. Let's get him into your bed, okay? So who is he? I told you. I don't know. I found him in the woods. I might need to make the speed a little better. Yeah. I am doing well today. It was a very busy day, but it was productive, and now I'm playing Breath of Fire 3, so there's not a lot to complain about. Really? Best song is Ghost Fight, though? Well, you guys didn't get to see it because you were coming in, but the raid is actually the McNeil Ghost Squad. That's actually the raid symbol. Was it Amalgam Ghost? Sounds like what happened with me. An orphan. Not surprising. It's been a lean year. Well, why don't we let him sleep while we go to the village? If we don't get some food soon, somebody abandoned him, just like me. I want to know where Tipo actually came from. They need to go back and do a Breath of Fire 3.5 and explain to us where Tipo came from. Don't you see, Ryu? You're the same as me. You must understand. They're weak, pitiful, and pathetic. We got Ryu, Plunbex. There he do. Hello, darling. Ryu. My Ryu. Ryu. Okay. Aw, no sippies. You see a diary. Do you want to make a record of your journey so far? And we're just gonna save over this. That was my how chobby. He's a chonker. He's a little chonker dragon. So first things first. So this is interesting. For those of you who don't know, this is an interesting way to navigate because you can use your shoulder buttons to lock your character in place and then angle your camera. So they will actually hide stuff in these little weird corners and things. And there's actually, this looks like a storage room. Oh, I can't go down there yet. Darn. So there's actually a lot of little secrets and things and little mini quests where you like play hide and seek with kids and you have to run around and like angle the camera to see what's going on. And I got a worm. Yeah. You found vitamin. Oh, every once in a while, you may notice a little bit of crackling. I just have to refresh the screen and it usually fixes it, so. Hello, Gobby.
Even though I look like this, I know a thing or two about camping. Come back later with your friends, and I'll tell you everything I know, okay?
We're going to speed up the dialogue in a minute. You found Skill Ink. That's going to be super important later. Skill Ink is the greatest thing ever made by a man. Or a woman. And then there's a goo that'll teach us about fighting, but hey kid, you better be careful around here. A couple of bullies named Ray and Tipo live around these parts. And we're still not going to get any encounters yet. We're just kind of like running to get out of the area. So there's some other little things that we can explore, but we don't need to worry about them just yet. And then this is our overworld, and the way the overworld works is you just kind of wander around, and sometimes there'll be little secrets that'll pop up with question marks and things. You'll get exclamation points to go into combat. There's all sorts of little secret spots. And then the same thing, you can angle the camera to move around. There's not a whole lot we can do yet, but later on we'll have fishing points. And the encounter rates are actually really fun. Absolutely, Vidu. It was great to see you too. I know I gave you a hard time the other day about coming in, but I understand your situation. You're gonna like the encounter rates in this, Plunbex. I think you'll like it. Swoosh! Out of my house, you punks! Ha ha ha! You'll never catch me! It's no use, Ray. Everyone's watching out for us. Nobody's got much food. What with the poor harvest and all. Hey, Tipo, look at this. Hey, you finally woke up, huh? Grumble, grumble. Doesn't this beat all? Now we've got another mouth to feed. What if we get him to help us, Ray? Good idea. But I think we need to get him out of his pajamas first. Come on. We'll get you fixed up with some equipment. We may not have been able to steal any food, but I think we can scrounge up some armor and weapons. You just wait, Ryu. Ray will get you set up with something in no time. Huh? Did I just say Ryu? Is that your name? Funny. How did I know that? Maybe I dreamed it? Uh-oh! Scram! That was close, wasn't it, Ray? Sure was. But we were able to get him something to wear. I feel like my camera is zoomed out for some reason. Maybe my head is shrinking. Hurry up, Ryu. Don't be a slowpoke. Not used to wearing armor yet, eh? Well, it's better than pajamas, I suppose. What do we do now, Ray? Well, everyone in town's in a bad mood over the poor harvest. I know. Let's hit the road. We can do some work there. There's a road up ahead, called the Ural Road. We go there sometimes and, well, mug people. It's not like we hurt people or anything. We just steal from them. I'm not into hurting people, you know. That's right. Even a beginner like you can do it. Come on, don't worry. Let's go. Alrighty. There's our intrepid band of adventurers. That fixed. And right off the bat. Boom. So we've got Ray and Tipo. Ray's level 5, Tipo's level 1, Ryu's level 1. But that's okay. They get big. They get strong. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, still learning the buttons. There we go. I work, and McNeil takes it all. Isn't there some way I can take it easy and still get what I want? You'd win the lottery. Whew, I'm beat. Beat, I tell you. Man, oh man, if I had all this, just about all of it belongs to Mayor McNeil. We live off what we grow and what we catch in the forest. Haven't been able to get much this year, though. Now, I'm going to try to do a thing I haven't tried to do before, y'all. I've heard rumors that some crazy people will knock Ryu out at the start of the first fight, and they'll keep him at level 1 so that they can train him faster with masters later. I'm not going to do that, but I'm also not going to do any like actual grinding until we get to the second little story arc. So here's our first fight. Ray can pilfer. Teepo's got flare, and he can attack. And Ryu can cast heal. Nice. Yeah, right. Give me them herbs. So, one of the cool things about this is, as you can see, Ray just got an extra move. That's because they actually do something in this game where... Yeah, right. Okay. Where if you have a party member that's actually twice as fast as the fastest enemy, then they'll get a free move. And Ray is very fast. So, unless you train Ray very weirdly, he will always just get an extra unopposed attack in most fights. And that's like one of the things about him that makes him good, even though he's a thief type character, is you can use him to like heal with items between battles and that kind of thing. This is the Ural Road, where we work. This road goes all the way to Windia. Someday we're gonna blow this place and head out to a big city like Windia, right, Ray? Well, instead of worrying about that, let's think about getting something to eat today, okay? We should go hide and wait for someone to come by. Behind that tree up there looks good to me. Right here. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed it, but there was a little bag right there. Oh, encounter. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so we've got a Ripper and a Mage Goo, and we definitely want to examine the Mage Goo. See if we get lucky right off the bat. You couldn't steal anything. Nope. So what I'm doing right now with Ryu is I'm examining the enemy because I want to try to learn that burn spell. Every party member has 10 skill slots. They've got attack, assist, and heal, which is just the spells they learn normally. And then they have skills, which are moves you can learn from masters and from watching enemies. And you can switch those skills around and give them to any character you want, but only one character can know each skill. And because I'm going to be training Ryu as a mage, I want him to get burn because that's the first attack spell we're going to get. It's a level 1 fire spell. It's not going to be very powerful for long, but I want Ryu to have the option to do fire damage. I think he's used up his AP. So. And that's why I say I'm using a mage Ryu, is because Ryu doesn't normally learn any attack magic, but I'm just gonna teach him a bunch of attack magic, basically. Using the skill system. Alright. I was literally standing on the spot. Alright, let's wait here. So there's a couple of moves we're going to want to learn in this first section. We're going to want to learn Influence from the boss goblins. We want to learn, and that's going to go on Ryu. We want to learn Burn, and that'll go on Ryu. And really anybody can learn Blind, because I don't care if Ryu has it. I just want to learn it and then put it in the skill book for later. So, and then we learn that from the Rippers. The Rippers have Blind. When someone comes by, we jump out. I'll probably teach it to Ray, because Ray is fast. And then I'll just get rid of it before stuff happens later. Like this. What's up, Ryu? Don't get all soft on us now. Don't worry. We're just some poor kids trying to get some food. Whoever it is will forgive us, right? Hey, here comes somebody. Oh, here's a Breath of Fire 2 reference for you, Plunbex. He's alone. Okay, Ryu, show us what you're made of. Go get him. Just run into him like this. Bunyan. What are you trying to do, little one? That's Baba. It's totally Baba. What are you trying to do, little one? Mug me, We've got enough trouble around here already with those rascals Tipo and Ray. Listen to me. If you run into them, tell them that if I catch them, they'll be sorry. And he's actually one of the first masters you can apprentice with. His ultimate ability that you can learn from him is called Super Combo. And the game will literally flash buttons at you like a quick time event. You have to hit like X, square, circle, and it's randomized, and then you do damage based on how many correct button presses you get. Whoops. Figures it would be Bunyan. Who does he think he is, anyway? Hey, wait a minute. If Old Man Bunyan's out here, that means there's no one at his house, right? You're right. Let's go and grab some of his food. That'll show him. Oh, can't go out that way. Bah! I just set myself up for more fights. Actually. Yo, Breath of Fire 3. That's what it do. Influence. Yes, sir. How are you doing, Geladro? Do we have a BOF3 randomizer yet? No, that's not the kind of thing I generally do. I do a little something called vanilla plays. Hey, Divide by Zeros, how are you? Look, it's Breath of Fire 3. We're doing it. He's gonna run away now anyway. Yeah. But we got the waist cloth, so. It's a nice little armor upgrade. I had to work for part of it, so, and we didn't really do anything, so it was really, I was telling people it was really just more like I drove 9 hours so I could work at a different spot for a couple of days. So normal random encounters do not occur, Plunbex. It's what you do is you run around until you see an exclamation point pop up, and then you press X to enter. And it spawns you on a little square map. And somewhere on this map, there's always an item that you can gather. It'll be a random thing. It could be healing herbs. It could be life shards, which increase your max HP. It could be money. There's a whole lot of different stuff that you could get. So it actually pays off to just keep leaving and then going into new areas because you can gather items quickly that way. Probably won't do that. I'm probably just going to try really hard to learn Burn right now. I probably won't learn it because part of your learning chance is based on your character's level. So me being level 1, I'm going to have a limited opportunity to actually learn anything with Ryu. Meanwhile, we're going to go on a steal-a-thon because we want to have as many healing items as we can for the next segment of the game. This first boss fight is not the most fun thing in the world. You jerk. I command you to use Burn on me. Okay. And he's dead. And we'll give him one more chance to use Burn, and if he doesn't, then we're just going to have to kill him. There we go. Ryu learned Burn. Boom, baby. See, all you gotta do is threaten the game a little bit, and they cooperate. Four days? What's in 4 days? That's Saturday. What's happening Saturday? Herbs for days. I see, I see. So now I can do it. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but that's okay. Kill it! Critical hit! Okay. Oh, I disagree. Okay. Well, whatever. And then the other thing that you can do on the overworld is if you're not looking at a random encounter, you can start to camp, and that's your inn, basically. You can rest pretty much anywhere on the overworld you want. You can talk to your party members, and you can rest for free, save, that kind of thing. What do you want to do? Save. So they really make it a lot easier to level up your characters in this game. And because of the customization, it's a lot more fun to level your characters in this game. In my opinion. Okay, so they don't... Okay. Let me see if I can afford anything else for Ryu. Because I'm not trying to level him up a whole lot, but I do want him to stay alive. Nothing. It's you, is it? Well, there's nothing here, you hear me? Nothing for little thieves like you, so get on. Shoot. No, I want to buy a knife. So everybody can wear a bandana. Boom. Yes. Give everyone a little boosty boost. And this would be an upgrade for him. What if... Thank you, Divide. Not my best snap crackle, but definitely a welcome one. That's literally the exact same stats. Okay, so boom. There we go. Me too. I'm excited as well. And you know what? We've already started making progress. Sorry, ain't got nothing for you. We've gotten 3 new followers and 2 subscriptions. So we are already making progress on our stretch goals. And for those of you that don't know, for the first game in the Halloween stream, Costume Quest, Divide by Zeros is going to be a guest commentator, and he's gonna show up and share the camera with me and guide me through this game that he loves so much. Is it easy to find quest places? You mean like for storyline stuff? I think it's pretty easy. I can't really think of any spots in the game where they're like, what am I really supposed to do here? Right now, for this quest, I'm just going back to Bunyan's house in the woods. Up until the later part of the game, they do a pretty good job of keeping you in a contained area so that you can't like wander off and get lost. Oh, I guess I should have stolen from him, huh? So this is Bunyan's house. And it's locked! Ray might be able to pick the lock, though. Ray picked the lock. Yep, there you go. Just as I thought. Nobody's home. Yeah, so we're going to have Divide by Zeros coming in. And then depending on if we hit our goals or not, I might be, turning off the lights, opening the windows, turning up the volume so that the jump scares will be even jumpier and scarier. It's going to be fun. Someone might hear us if we make too much noise. Okay, let's split up and check the place out. Quietly. There's got to be some food around here. Ryu! Shh! Just relax. Calm down, Ryu. We now have a plate. Appears valuable. Nothing. I love that they just put the plate in your inventory and you just keep it forever. Firewood. Uh-oh. Anything here? You found beef jerky. Nom, 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 nom. Find something? Hey, there's food here. All right, come on, let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Old Man Bunyan's come home. We might be in trouble. I'll go check it out. If something happens, I'll distract him, and you guys get away, okay? First boss fight's coming up, y'all. Hey, everything's okay. There's no way Ray would get... Wahee! That's like Denazatel's yeehaw! You hear Ray upstairs, yeehaw! I guess I'd better go and see what's happening. Don't worry. We can get out of here, right? Well, I guess this is my home now. Guys. I'm free! He just decked me. I knew you were up to no good, but I didn't think you had sunk this low. Snap, crackle, pop. At a time like this, when everyone's suffering, don't you know that if you don't work, you can't eat? Shut up! We were working! You just don't get it, do you? Robbing people isn't honest work. I've half a mind to run you out of the woods, but if you say you'll mend your ways, I could forgive and forget. But what do you want us to do? Ray, you're a strong lad, aren't you? I've got a job for you. You've heard of Mount Gloss, haven't you? The big mountain north of the forest? Where's the axe? The axe is coming, Plundex. I promise you it's coming. You'll know it when you see it. I want you to go there. Understand? Just me? What about them? Don't worry. I've got something else in mind for them. You're keeping them as hostages, so I'll do what you want, right? Alright, I'll do it. I don't know what you're up to, but I'll go to Mount Gloss. Tipo, you keep an eye on Ryu. I probably should have spent some more time pilfering with Ray, but Denaz is telling me I need to speedrun this in 7 hours and 54 minutes, so what are we supposed to do? I feel like you'd have to have like a frame rate skipper. I guess that wouldn't count as a speedrun if you were skipping frames, huh? Work, Tipo. If you want to eat, you have to work. Understand? And I'm realizing now that thing I said about not liking Mario RPG because of the story being locked behind minigames, and there's a minigame coming up, and I'm very sorry. You know what? I don't think Calrea's in here. Is Calrea here? I just realized my moderator didn't even show up. Oh, there she is. Okay, yeah, she's here. Just making sure. I was going to shame her mercilessly. What I want you to do is chop firewood. It's really simple. Tipo sets the log and Ryu cuts it. You know how to use your sword, don't you? It's the triangle button. If you cut too fast, you'll hit Tipo. If you cut too slow, you'll miss the log. Cut as many logs as you can until I tell you to stop. Understand? Yup. Hey, no problem. We can do it in our sleep. Come on, Ryu. Let's get this over with. All right, then. Begin. Oh, sorry, Tipo. You gotta wait till right as it starts to tip, and then you hit it. We're gonna call him Tipo Three Fingers after this. Stop! 21 logs. Not bad. There, we worked, didn't we? Now you won't complain if we steal, right? If you keep that up, one of these days you'll be sorry. Don't you see that? Ha! Who cares? One day, real soon, we're getting out of here. I ain't afraid of nothing. Come on, Ryu. Let's go after Ray. And we are immediately beset by foes. Oh, lots of foes, actually. I want to learn influence. So in case it wasn't clear, influence just causes other enemies to attack a designated foe. Or, not other enemies, I will say certain entities will attack designated foes when you use influence. It only has a couple of applications for our party, but Those are important applications, so I want it. He's just going to keep using influence over and over. And then once we kill his little underlings, he's going to run away. If we kill him first, the goblins will just use unmotivate and stand there and do nothing. Oh, I just messed up. Oh, thank God. I really did not want to have to waste a skill on Tipo knowing influence. I might just be too low of a level. Well. Please teach me your ways, Boss Goblin. I want to learn to cast influence. Well, now you're dead. Oh, he kept fighting. Oh, snap. You defeated a powerful enemy. Oh my goodness, it's Mommy Dommy. What? She's alive. She's alive, everybody. It's Mommy Dommy. Oh my god. How have you been, Mommy Dommy? Right? Everyone, this is Mommy Dommy. Mommy Dommy was like the third person to ever follow me on Twitch, and she is a good buddy from down the road from where I live. And she also used to stream with me. If you look on my YouTube channel way back in the day on Crossing the Streams, there's a few episodes of The Forest and things like that that she actually did some Crossing the Stream stuff with me. So she is awesome. Well, she had a life at least. Three on the left hand, 5 on the right hand. Whee! Corpse feet. Oh, Lord. Let's not talk about the corpse feet. Our old friend, the Beak, is back. With an AoE attack for some reason. He's also very strong. This is probably like the strongest version of this enemy that we see in any Breath of Fire game. He can throw down in this game. Oh, there we go. Okay. New World. Yeah, I've been seeing you play a lot of New World lately. I have been seeing that. Alright, nothing here. Uh-oh. Yep. Mommy Dommy's been playing New World with Megami and the crew. Oh no. The gang's all here, y'all. Oh god. You can't connect to any of the servers except where you live. Aw. What a shame. I may die in this fight, y'all. I may be underleveled. Denaz told me to speedrun. I didn't want to do it, but he made me. He said, Jiribois, sir, if you don't speedrun, you are a biatch. And I was like, okay, please, sir, don't cuss me in French. Oh, there's the blind I was waiting for. Ha! That's what you get. You jerk. For what it's worth, Divide by Zeros, Megami Mori has also been playing it quite a bit, and he is also enjoying it. He tried really hard to get me to, like, pre-order it and everything. I will belong to you no matter what, Denaz. I am yours, sir. Oh, well, we can't give him a worm. That's no good. This wasn't worth it. Oh, yes, it was. That's a get-out-of-jail-free card right there. Oh. So... it's our friend! I would have the space in my heart to play, but I don't know if I'd have the time in my life to play, because right now I'm up to 6 streams a week, and I'm also working on updates for Voltage because Donazatello wants to stream it. So I don't know that I would actually have the time to play it right now. I'm streaming like 21 hours a week right now, or 20 hours a week. What do you mean I can't run away? He's asleep. Let me run. Thank you. Yeah, Denaz he's being a good sport. And he's gonna stream it. Anything here? Vitamin. Noise. I was trying to get through these areas as quickly as possible before I die. Voltage height. Absolutely not will I fight that. I am legitimately afraid right now, you guys. No, if I burn them, they'll wake up. If I burn them, they'll wake up and they'll kill me. I will spend some time fighting and doing some fun stuff once I get through this first boss fight. I promise. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to get all the items I'm missing as well. Noise. You scattered the enemy. Scattered his ashes. And we get to do fishing, because there's amazing fishing in this game. Plumbex is still here. Plumbex, I gotta tell you, man, the fishing in this game is the best fishing in any Breath of Fire game. I'm skipping all of it till I get Ray. I'm trying to figure out if I think I can run from this fight or not. This fight's gonna suck right here. I'm doing it. Oh, they defend, that's right. Maybe I can handle it then. Maybe I didn't need to use the weather vane. Oh, it didn't count. Okay. I thought I was being a smarty, but I was not. Yeah, those things hurt when they hit you, the puff goose. Well, I know that now. Oh, I'm actually faster than Tipo? Or is that because I used an item? I can't remember. Maybe it's because I used an item. The thing I love about the combat in this game is it's just pretty enough to have been pretty when the game came out, and it aged really well. Like, it doesn't look janky now, even though the game itself is 24 years old. Like, this looks like something I wouldn't mind seeing on a Switch today. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe some of the little sharp edges might be smoothed out or whatever, but this game wouldn't look out of place on a handheld system today. And I think part of that is because because he's young. He hasn't hit that magical time in a young man's life yet, Plumbex. And he's scared. He's saying, ah! Well, also that. I think Tipo sounds more like a female than Ryu. Ryu just sounds like a little boy. Tipo's like, meh. Uh-oh. Hey, it's getting dark. Are we playing past? What you mean? Let's call it a day. Maybe Ray's staying here too. Ray! Tipo? What are you doing here? If you're talking about the chests and things, I'm gonna go back for those once we have our full party. And basically, once I beat this boss that's coming up, it will unlock the first 2 masters in the game. And the way the masters work is every time you level up, they will add points to some stat gains and take away from others, so you can customize your character's stats. And for every X number of levels that you learn while you're apprenticed with a master, they'll teach you new skills and abilities. And because if we progress, I would say by the end of next stream, we won't be able to come back here for a long time. I want to learn all the skills as quickly as possible from the wizard master here, because the final skill he teaches us is an AoE wind attack that's really powerful. Ryu will probably keep using that wind attack for the entire game, but if I don't learn it now, I can't learn it for a really long time. So I want to basically get through this with my levels as low as possible, and then I'll go back and I'll get all the treasures while I'm trying to gain my levels. It's hard to say. Breath of Fire 2 was a direct sequel to Breath of Fire 1. Breath of Fire 3 and 4, I feel like, take place in a different world. But then on the other hand, I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't know. I think that Breath of Fire 3 is supposed to take place like thousands of years after Breath of Fire 2. When we get a little further into this game, we're going to start seeing where there are places where like garbage washes up on the beach, and it's like broken computers and cars and things, and there's references to like old world technology. So I think that this is supposed to be like thousands of years after Breath of Fire 2. Bunyan told us, we did what Bunyan told us to do in no time and came after you. Yeah, I'm trying really hard not to give you spoilers, but I will say that this game is directly linked to Breath of Fire 1 and 2, but the events of those games do not have any impact on this game. It's not like Breath of Fire 2 where you meet Nina and Ryu from the first game. It's just another piece of the story of that world. I was worried about you being out here all alone. You know what, Tipo? I think the reason Bunyan sent me here alone is, well, because he was worried about you. What do you mean? Worried about us? I mean, He said he was keeping us as hostages, right? No spoilers, Denaz. You've heard the rumors, haven't you? That the monster that's been attacking the villages here in the mountains, Bunyan meant for me to kill it. Well, the first thing you're going to have to do, Ray, is get your tail to quit clipping through that wall behind you. Why does he want you to kill the monster? I mean, it's real big and strong, right? It is, but I'm stronger if I were alone. But now that you're here, I won't be able to use... Oh, never mind. Boy, doesn't this just beat all. Ain't that just the way? Well, no use worrying about that now. Let's get some rest. It'd be dangerous to go out at night. I'm mixing up my voices. You'll have to forgive me. Wake up, Ryu! It's him. He's close by. Oh boy, here we go. I guess we have no choice. Let's go out there and get him. Pray for me, children. Oh no! It's Hoss! It's Hoss 00312! He found us! He's up early, isn't he? I think he's got about 200, 220 hit points, something like that, for this fight. Oh, Ryu, you weak, weak child. If we could get a couple of crits from Ray, that would be fantastic. Not even gonna try for it. There we go. So what are we up to now? Like 100 damage? Maybe like half health, a little under? We got this. Come on, after him. Maybe he has way less health than I remember. Okay. The bed looks nice and comfortable. Do you want to rest? Yup. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. A shrine for travelers to pray for a safe journey. Do you want to save? Yup. Oh. The new appears to be upset. It's a fight. Oh no, I just ran into something. Oh, now it's a fight. Also, just so you know, Plunbex and anybody else, when you get into a fight for a minute, you see those exclamation points appear over your head. That actually tells you like what your chance is of getting a surprise attack before the fight actually starts. So if you get 3 exclamation points and they blink 3 times, I think it's a guaranteed sneak attack. If you get no exclamation points, there's a chance the enemy is going to sneak attack you. So, oh, sit down. Oh, he reprises. I'm pretty sure they just counterattack all physical hits, which is unfortunate. Nope, he just got lucky last time. A cave! A trail of blood. It must be the monster's blood. I'm going to end up being like level 6 or 7 before I get through this, even without grinding. That was dumb of me. Dead. Noise. Okay. The blood trail stops here. You got 200 zenny. Gee, I wonder where he went. Hey, I think I figured it out. He must have jumped into the water to get away. Yeah, that's it. You're probably right. So, how do we go after him? I don't know. I love that. I don't know. Zombies. So you noticed at the beginning of the fight there, that zombie was kind of like drifting. He actually started out the fight confused, and if he was in a battle with other enemies, there would be a chance he'd attack his allies instead of me. You know something I need to do, and I should have already done, and I keep forgetting. Let's see. Hang on. Not this. We need to change our formation to attack. And put Ray up front, since he's the only one really doing any damage anyway. We're probably going to be in the attack formation for the rest of the game, honestly. You have the initiative. So we get a free round of attack now. Man, zombies are spongy. How though? Alright, Ray. Okay, this time I really got it. We dive in from here, and then we float down to that spot we saw before. Yeah, that's it. What do you think, Ryu? Is Tipo right? Yes. Okay, Ryu, you go first. The current is running strong. Do you want to dive in? Yes. Whee! Now the real fight begins. Schwam. Schwam, schwam. See? I told you so. Uh-huh. But what would we have done if we kept on going? Guess it worked out okay, so let's go. It's the monster! He looks pretty worn out. This should be easy, right, Ray? I hope so. Let's do Frost. Still nothing else to do, but I'm gonna save the Weather Vane until the second half of the fight. Because I think in the second half he starts using AoE spells that we don't want. Oh, well, never mind. He's gonna just do it right off the bat. Oh no, that's just a one person hit. Is he gonna kill me? Oh, that's not too bad. Swing! 11 damage. Well, thank God for that. Okay, so we are not gonna hit him with anyone but Ray. Because it is not worth the reprisal. Yeah, he starts casting Jolt in the second half, which does lightning damage to the whole party. We don't want that at all. Okay, 22. That's way better than the other one. So we're doing like 50 damage per turn right now. It's not too bad. 60 damage. I think we can pull this off. As long as he doesn't do... Well, no, you know what? He can do Jolt, but he can only do Jolt once. You like his butt snakes? Yeah, there's not really a lot to hate about butt snakes in general. This is actually based on a real Japanese creature from folklore, Mommy Dami, from what I understand, and it's actually a pretty faithful recreation of one. Just fun fact. Huzzah! Huzzah indeed. New Howls with Fury! Divide gave me a snap crackle earlier, so I got the fingers, but no neck, unfortunately. If you want a really good one, Mommy Dami, there's actually a clip from when I was doing Destroy All Humans, and when I was getting started, somebody redeemed it, and I did it. And when I did my neck, Calrea was watching TV in the bedroom, and she heard it through the wall before she heard it come through the stream. It was so loud. Absolutely, Divide. Thank you for being here. It's great to see you as always. I am looking forward to having you here at the end of the month for our Hallow Stream Marathon. Should be a lot of fun. Oh, that's not on... Oh, I thought that was on everybody. Yeah, she did. There's a clip of it, and I do it, and I literally go... Oh! And then I just go back to playing. Yeah, so because you don't know, Mommy Dami, I will tell you, at the end of the month, I am planning to do a Halloween marathon stream. Starting at 6 p.m., I'm going to be playing Costume Quest, Darkwood, Summer of 58, and then, depending on if I meet my goals for like new followers and subscriptions and stuff, I'm going to go extra with the possibility of going all the way until 6 a.m. So it'll be possibly a 12-hour Halloween stream. We're gonna do, and if we make it into the morning hours, it's gonna be 2 hours of indie horror games, followed by Heretic, followed by Observer. So A lot of good horror games, all different kinds of games, so it'll be a lot of fun. Well, I think she's gonna be downstairs with Divide by Zeros and his wife. Divide by Zeros is actually gonna be here for the first game as a guest commentator, and then I think they're gonna watch scary movies downstairs while I stream. So you're more than welcome to join if you like. We did it. Ray. It's dead. It died on its feet, like it was trying to protect the cave behind it. Get ready for sadness, y'all. This is actually sadder than when Rand's mother gets squished by a giant wall. They're cubs. But it looks like they've been dead for a long time. That New must not have realized they were dead and kept on bringing food back for them. Boy, it wasn't too bright, was it? I mean, its cubs were already dead. Boy, if this doesn't beat all, sheesh. I can't remember. Is there anything in the nest? I guess not, because I can't get in there. Okay. Oh, how exciting. Well, we got that one last cheeky level up, unfortunately, guys, but... So I guess Ryu needs to get to level 17 before we advance to the third storyline point. We just finished the first one, so... It looks like if you jump in, the current will carry you out. Do you want to jump? Yup. That'll probably be something that I do some streaming or some leveling off stream. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through McNeil tonight. Probably not. Y'all might get to see me do some good old-fashioned grinding on my next stream. So, how does it feel to do some real work for a change? When spring comes, the animals will return and life will get a little easier. You all did a good job. Congratulations. Wait a minute. You knew the New was only hunting for food for her cubs, and you still had us kill her. If you had known she had cubs, would you have let her live? Bunyan's like, aw yeah, I'm about to go chop me up some butt snakes. He's on the way already. Up the mountain for butt snake meat. Why is our chat looking like that? Hang on. There we go. Spring came to the mountain, and to woods, and to their inhabitants. Shows you the treasure chest in case you didn't know it was there. Butt snakes. It's better than snake butt. I'd rather have butt snakes than snake butt. I did miss that little bag item back there, y'all. And the virtue of the young boys who saved the village from the ferocious New Chimera. This is true. Earned them a place in the villagers' hearts. My eye is itchy. I'm home. I went to the West Woods, looking for animals and berries. And look what I found. Boom. Now we won't have to worry about food anymore, right, Ray? It's a good thing we got rid of that monster, huh? Well, yeah. I suppose so. Hey! Why don't we go down to the village and show them who did it? Tell them who got rid of the monster. I don't know. Isn't it better if we don't brag about it? What? Why is that? But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go see what they're saying about us, would it? Then we can go? Come on, come on! He's just like, what you gonna do? Let me make sure they didn't jack up my form here. Nope, okay. I want to see if there's any items in the basement, because I can't remember. Haha. Healing herb. Give me that herb. Let's go save. You see a diary. Do you want to make a record of your journey so far? Yup. I am honestly, this is like Breath of Fire 1 all over again, y'all. I am flabbergasted that I've made it past the new that quickly. I used to spend so much time leveling up before that fight. I didn't even end up using the weather vane in that fight. Oh, well, instant death approaches. Get him! I really don't want... Okay, we're a ways off from leveling, so I can feel comfortable at least there. We'll come back for those items. I just want to get this done and then start my apprenticeship. Pilfer? Teach me your ways, Boss Goblin. Aw. Yes, sir. And he runs away. I just want to learn influence, please. I want to be swaggy. This area is actually very large. We've only seen a very small portion of this area. Just kind of dashing through. I want to learn blind from him. Well, not learning it from that one. He's just got slapper donked. Oh, damn. Dead end. I got lost. So we don't want to do it now. Okay. Alright, Bunyan. Show us your axe. Show us your axe, Baba. There it is, Plundex. The axe. He's got the axe. Kathunk. Oh, okay.
Dang it.
Teach me blind. Okay. Maybe. Oh, see, they've gone in and they've cut down part of the forest now. But I don't want to go in there just yet, so we'll do this first. Uh-oh. That's funny. No one's here. I told everyone that we'd be coming into town today. What? I knew you were bragging. I knew it. Uh-oh. We done fucked up. Hey, Tipo, what's going on? Hey, Ray. Is it true what they say? That you three killed the new? Well, yeah. So what Bunyan was saying is true then. Ah, so Bunyan was the one bragging on us. Okay. So you mean you risked your lives for us? I guess you could say that. Well done. Looks like we misjudged you boys. We're sorry, and we're grateful. We certainly are. If we'd known what you were really like before, well then. You won't need to steal anything ever again. We'll give you food whenever you need it. Just ask. Aw, they've been accepted by the village because they murdered a nursing mother. It's so wonderful. Doesn't that just beat all? What do you think of that? We're heroes. I don't know about you, but I feel pretty important. You guys are something. I'm really impressed. No, I mean it. I am. Me? My name is Loki. I guess you guys are heroes, eh? Saved the village, yeah? Yep, you three are certainly heroes. Yep, yes indeed. Yep, you're really something. I mean, you killed that new, something no one else was able to do. That's why, seeing as you're so strong, I wanted to ask for your help. Oh, you'll help me? I just knew you would. Down the road, there's a farm with a little hut on the roadside. I'll meet you there later, okay? Then we have a deal. Hey, you want some weapons? What are you gonna go after next? Oh, we don't need 11 of them. Yes. Cloth shield. I should probably save some money. I do want to buy a bronze sword. I think I can find a Balak knife. I want to buy a bronze sword for my collection, though. Because we are going to be working on like an actual weapon collection. So we're not going to sell any weapons. There's a Balak knife, I think, that we can find back in the mountains. I do need to spend this money, though. Actually, this will work out perfectly, y'all. Boom. That's exactly what we wanted. 1 zenny. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to be here yet. Go back, go back. We want to go back to the overworld now. Okay, so now, Etra Canal, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So great to have you here. I too love this game. I have been looking forward to streaming this game basically since I started streaming. I was doing, I do Tuesdays and Thursdays are retro RPG nights, and I basically was like, okay guys, I'm going to do this right. Breath of Fire 1, something else. Breath of Fire 2, something else. Now it's time for Breath of Fire 3. I've been looking forward to this for many months now. So feel free to hang out. I am not doing anything really super outrageous. It's not a randomizer or anything like that. That's okay. That's awesome. I've got Plunbex is from Turkey, I believe, and Plunbex found me because I was playing Breath of Fire 2, and that's their favorite game. The really weird and off-the-wall thing I'm going to be doing is I'm doing a mage build for Ryu. So you're not going to see a whole lot of fancy dragon transformations. It's just going to be a whole lot of fun magic-y goodness. So, because I firmly believe in the power of Mage Ryu. I am the great wizard Migas. As you can see, well, I'm on a journey. And well, I've used all my money and I can't find any food. I found myself in a bit of a spot here. So that's why I want to make you an offer. In exchange for all of your money, I'll teach you my most powerful magics. In other words, I'll be your master, and you'll be my apprentice. The more you train, the more spells you'll be able to use. What do you say? Yeah. Oh, I can see you're one who's going places. If you become my apprentice, your AP and intelligence will go up faster. Of course, your power and defense won't go up as fast. So, who wants to be my apprentice? I hereby recognize Ryu as my apprentice. Nope. Well, that's awesome. I'm so glad to have you here. It's always fun to have new people come in, especially people from new places that I've never been to, or people, I've never spoken to people from those places before. So I'm glad that you found my little stream today, Etra Canal. If I'm saying it wrong, please tell me. I could just say Etric, if that's better. Alright, so now we've got Migas, which means we can go do some treasure hunting, guys. And then that'll earn us money to buy a fishing rod, and then we can go fishing and catch a Manillo. We can catch Gobi from Breath of Fire 1. And maybe we can learn Influence and Blind while we're at it. It's fun to dream. Greedy, greedy Manillos. Oh, well, that was my one chance, I guess. I underestimated how powerful Tipo was at this point. So. I feel like I need to be above, like, level 5 or something. Isn't he supposed to offer to be my master? Damn it. I thought he was supposed to, but maybe it's only after you do the McNeil Village thing. Or the McNeil Manor thing. That's a shame. I was gonna put Ray with Bunyan just to give him some early power boosts. But it looks like that's not gonna be an option. We'll give him one chance to use Blind. Nope, he did not use Blind. Well, now he must die. Oh, now he must mega die. I hereby pronounce you mega dead. Mega dead on the scene. Okay, well, no Bunyan yet. See, I was thinking, Denaz, that once we got to the little time jump bit, if I already had Ray apprenticed with Bunyan, then it would just kind of count all those bonus points, so he'd end up with like 20 extra points of power. But I was wrong.
Hey. Oh.
Okay. So, anything down here? Nope, nothing down here. I got you. Ah, well. I couldn't remember if that was the case or not. That's okay. It's not game breaking to not apprentice Ray right off the bat. And I'm pretty sure that the level he's at when you get to the second half of the game, I'm pretty sure it's always the same level. I don't think it like carries over or anything, does it? Isn't it just always like, I think it's like always like 20 or something like that. I don't know. It's been 5 years since I played this game last, so, or 4 years. Just stocking up on herbs. That's all I'm doing. Oh! Oh! Oh, we got that first sweet level up. Okay, so we got one here. And there's another one further up. Is there an item over here too, though? Hang on. Can't remember. I thought there was an item like down and to the left. I'm tired of fighting these guys. The reprisals are annoying. Because they don't do enough damage to really matter. It's just does enough damage to slow up the fight. Boom. 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 And so what happened here was Ryu was probably supposed to gain a point of power, but because he's with Migas, he didn't, and he was supposed to get 2 points of defense, but because he was with Migas, he only gained 1 defense. But on the flip side, he also got an extra point of AP for spells and intelligence for magic damage. So it's just very slight alterations to your character's progression, but the later masters make a huge difference. Some of them actually have additional passive bonuses. So like when you sign up with Delonzo is like a thief master, but she also has an inherent bonus to your character's physical accuracy. So if you sign her up with Momo, who joins later on, Momo's a good fighter, but she's got garbage accuracy. Like I think her base to hit chance is like 70%. So by putting her with Delonzo, you kind of counteract that to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Nothing. Well. But yeah, I don't think the encounter rate is nearly as bad as in Breath of Fire 1 and 2. And the fights aren't like totally merciless like they are in Breath of Fire 2 especially.
Hey!
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. So we need to go to about here, maybe? Oh, did you see me? Oh, I slide. I hit the very corner and went dink. That's dirty. That's dirty. It's okay. It's okay, guys. There we go. Heavy caro. That's a bait. It's a fishing bait. Give me that herb. Boom, baby. Honestly, I was talking about giving blind to Ray, but I might set it to the side and save it because for Pecco, because I don't know if I'm gonna do Ray or Momo as my third party member, but I know I'm gonna have Ryu and Pecco, and I know that with the blind ability specifically, it's like a guaranteed crit against all of the Aigu enemies in the game. So that might be a nice little thing to just have in my back pocket for Pecco, to be able to get crits on like Goo Kings and things later on. I don't know, I'm thinking really far ahead. We're 2 hours into a game and I'm talking about 40 hours from now. Thank goodness that they weren't doing that before. I kept expecting it. That's why I wasn't using Ryu's heal abilities going through this area the first time, is because I was expecting them to try to poison me, and they never did. They were actually pretty merciful to me. Because I didn't have any antidotes, so I basically knew that I could heal poison twice, and then I was just screwed. Immediately uses all AP, explaining how I needed to save it. So we're about to go rest, though. Of course they did. Noise. I don't understand the biology of that move. It just stretches. But his mass should be the same. It's just more space between the atoms. Doesn't make sense. The bed looks nice and comfortable. Do you want to rest? We gotta rest at the dragon statue while we can. Interesting thing, this is one of only, I think, 2 dragon statues in the entire game. So we're not gonna see another dragon statue for a very long time. Five versus 12. It's a very weak spell, but something is better than nothing, y'all. Oh, T-Bow's officially getting special or second attacks. So we got that. A shrine for travelers to pray for a safe journey. Do you want to save? Yes. Alright, I'm going to go get a refill real quick. Empty chair stream hype. While I do that, feel free to spam your babies and things. And I'm going to put up our Hallow Stream Marathon information. And I need to edit it because we now have... Where is it? One new follower, courtesy of Etrick. So, be right back, y'all. Link, are you coming in? Uh-oh. Oh. All right. I am back. Oh, never mind. My screen just went black and died. Give it a second. It's just part of the ghetto-ness that is my life. There we go. Alrighty. And you all stuck around. Yay! Okay. Sorry, it took me a second longer than usual. Pro tip about owning 6 cats. If you own 6 cats, one of them will always trip you if you walk down the hall at night. It's not always the same cat. They take turns, but one of them will be waiting for you. So I almost wiped out and spilled my drink, to which also, by the way, cheers to Dinas and everybody else out there. Who partakes in such things. Vitamins, that's the group heal item I was thinking of. I was like, I swear you're supposed to have a group heal item by now. Ooh. Well, this is a fun little bundle of misery we've got going on in here. Tipo really means it when he casts Frost. I really like that. Puff Goo defends. Oh, critical hit. You're dead. Yeah. Yep. And Pilfer, Frost. Boom. Okay. So now we're going to head into the caves. By the time we get out of the cave, we should have at least our first ability from Migas. I can't remember if you get something at level 1 and 2 or just level 2. But I think our first ability is Magic Ball, which is a good non-elemental damage magic attack that Ryu will probably use for the remainder of the, well, at least for the first half of the game until I get Mind Sword. I don't know, Mind Sword, I need to look it up and see exactly how it works because I always felt like Mind Sword just wasn't as effective. Magic Ball basically is just your intelligence times 2 versus the enemy's magic defense. So if you're fighting a very physically based enemy, Magic Ball can be very powerful. And you've got some abilities that boost your intelligence temporarily, that are just direct damage boosts for that ability. So, for that spell. So Danaz, if you're still here, I know I joked about killing Balio and Sunder in Cedar Woods. We both know that's not going to happen, but I am going to do my best to beat them in the Windia dungeon. So you got to hold me to that. We're gonna defeat them in the Windia dungeon. I know the secret strat. Goodness, this zombie though. Can they drop brass helms or something like that? I feel like they drop something good every once in a while. I'm not sure. Oh, anything here? You found a bent sword, and I'm pretty sure if we come over here, yep, there it is. There's a baggie hidden in the corner. Oh. Here we go. Let's try to pilfer from these guys. Oh, well, we don't want to use that. There we go. And Ryu, because this game makes sense, like all good Final Fantasy games, you can damage them with heal spells. So. You're dead. Haha. Oh, we're so close to that next level. That juicy, juicy level. Molotov. That would have been useful before. Well, I guess it didn't matter. I mean, it would have been useful, but it didn't make a difference, right? And we killed the new anyway, so. Oh, they sneak attacked me. They can't even walk a straight line and they sneak attacked me. My man, the zombie. Okay, now we come up here, and then we cut right, come down. I think there's an item down here. I know there's one up and to the right. I think it's the bat amulet or whatever. The one that makes you immune to blind, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey.
And for Plunbex or anybody else who might be watching, that's not familiar with the game, I will say that Ryu will stop doing the whiny attack eventually, while he's still a kid. It's still a couple of episodes off, but eventually he will become more confident and start actually like fighting normally and not doing the weird little thing that he does. So just know that that is a temporary thing. It's not going to be like that for the entire game. Because I know that bugged me as a kid. Like, all right, he's been in 7,000 fights now. Is he still scared? Like, once you reach a certain point in the storyline, Ryu gets more confident and he starts fighting. Like, he actually changes his entire stance, so he's got his sword out in front of him and he's like, yeah! When he hits, like, he fights like he should be fighting. So. Talisman. I probably could have grabbed that one on my first trip through. I thought that path was a lot longer than it actually was. Oh, it's protection versus death attacks. I thought it was blind attacks for some reason. Whoops. Whoopsie. Oh, can I not shortcut out again? Oof. Guess we're going back the long way, guys. For some reason, I thought I could just ride the river down again. It's okay. Now we're very strong, and we will be able to handle it. Yep. I don't think you can learn. You can't learn anything from the curs or the bats. So I think in this first zone, the only things we really need to learn at this point are influence, blind, and that's it. And then Migus's abilities for Ryu. Oof. Okay, we're fine. Quick rest. Then after this, I got to track down a copy of Breath of Fire 4, which I only ever played through it one time. I wasn't as big into it as I was 3, but I think honestly it's just because I loved 3 so much that every time I played 4, I was like, yeah, but I could be playing 3 right now. So that'll be the next one. But that's a ways off. We've got plenty of time to enjoy this game before we have to worry about Breath of Fire 4. And then in January, it's going to be my birthday, and I've actually already taken off my birthday in January. I'm going to try to do, that'll be another marathon stream, but I'm actually going to try to beat Rings of Power in one sitting, which I think the last time I beat it on stream, I was trying to play it the long way, so I was going through all the steps even when I knew I could skip stuff. I think it took about 14 hours, so it'd probably be like, I don't know, maybe 10 hours to beat that whole game, but that's a pretty brutal game, so a bad encounter could lead to us having to start the whole thing over again, honestly. That's actually one, that was back when I had no viewers. It was basically like me, Mommy Dami, Calrea, and Divide by Zeros. And I actually had, if you look on my YouTube channel, which honestly I ought to be linking that more often. I never talk about my YouTube. I've got 350 videos on my YouTube, if y'all didn't know. I'm going to link it while I'm talking about it. My birthday is January 7th. January 7th. I know Plumbex has this, but that's the link to my YouTube channel. But if you look on my Rings of Power streams, I think it was episode 4, around the half-hour mark, the worst thing that ever happened to me in a live stream happened. And I actually thought that I had lost all of my game progress for like 6 hours of game, or like 4 or 6 hours of gameplay, and I was gonna have to restart because I got a really bad encounter right as I saved my game. Like, I did a save state, and as I saved, I got into a fight that I could not win. And I was like, no! It was pretty funny to go back and watch it now, but it was the worst thing ever. But yeah, it'll be January 7th, which is a Friday next year, so I already know I'm going to take off, and I'll be able to stream for an extended period of time. Ryu, you deserve a reward. Therefore, I give you this. Frost. No. I can scarcely imagine it would be so, but do you want to quit? No. Farewell. Come back after you've gotten stronger. If you're ready, I'll teach you some of my spells. So, now this is interesting, because I was saying before that only one character could know a skill. But in this case, and this is a rare thing, in this case, Frost is actually a skill for Ryu, but it's also an attack spell for Tipo. That doesn't always happen, so that's a nice little thing to be able to have access to an ice spell. And when we get to the next, not the next major area, but the area after that, we'll actually run into some enemies that are made out of mud. It's like these liquid mud man enemies. And using frost will actually lock them in place so they can't fight, which makes them a lot easier to deal with. And the game has a lot of little things like that where, like, there are certain robotic enemies that if you do electrical damage to them, it short circuits them and they start using attacks. They'll start using different attack patterns, or they'll fight enemies, or there's a lot of that in this game where if you know what skills do what, you'll have some skills that seem pretty useless but are actually really good in certain situations. So get the rest of that sweet, sweet loot that we missed here. I went too far. Some of these rocks have little holes under them with loot in them. Oh. I don't think that's one, but let's see. Nope. I know we kicked this one before. We got a run and start on it that time. And I think if you kick the trees with the red blobs in them, I think you get fruit from them, like berries or something. I might be imagining that. We'll find out. It's so nice to play an RPG where stealing is actually, like, effective and reliable. It really is. Oh yeah, this is a good one, I think. I think this is a money one. Yeah, 120 zenny. Nice. Oh, I was stung by a caterpillar. There we go. Berries. Okay. Not worth. Oh, it's only 1 damage each. Never mind. Worth. Oh. Oof. And has treasure? Yes. There we go. That's the coin we've been looking for. Now we can catch a Manila. Hell yeah. Just like in Breath of Fire 2, we need special bait to catch the Manilos. That's what we need. Go us. If I'm not mistaken, I think that you actually have a chance to keep your bait when you actually are successful. So I guess we'll find out. I might be misremembering that. If so, that'll be great because it means we'll be able to have a couple of tries to catch Manilos. Alright. I'm ready for you to teach me blind now, Birdie Bird. I need you to teach me blind. Please and thank you, teach me blind. Oh. Well, there you go. That's what you get for not teaching me blind, you jerk. Kick. And we're out. Okay. I don't think there's anything game-breakingly good in the actual forest area that I can recall. Let me... Oh, I need to go actually buy a fishing pole, don't I? Ha! And I can sell the armor, I just have to keep the weapons. So I can sell the armor that I've picked up. I know, I know. Since you helped us out, I'll give you a special rate. And okay. Oh God! Now I had to go through the whole little farm area. Hang on. I do not want to talk to Loki yet because I'm pretty sure that that immediately puts us into the next quest bit, and I don't want to do that yet. So. Guide. You see a familiar shape amongst the fish. Target fish. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. So we don't know what any of the fish in this area are yet. But fishing is very important in this game. If you get good enough at fishing, you can actually apprentice with a very fit fish man. He's like a skinny, athletic version of Gobi. And a lot of people say he's not a good master. I disagree. I think that they just don't understand what his purpose is. So, did you see the way they talked about us? Anyway, to the fishing.
Get ready.
Set rod and lure. So the red bar is like the line strength I have left. A piranha. Oh no. So as you can see, it's very similar to the way Stardew Valley works, but I'm actually moving the little green bar back and forth. So I think it's harder than Stardew Valley fishing, personally. And you have to do like certain patterns to attract certain fish. You have to have certain bait to attract certain fish. Not every fish will go for every type of bait, so it's not like Stardew in that regard. And just so you can see the size of the fishing area. You see the Manillo out there fishing around. You can see where I am. There's certain fish that are deep water fish. Some are shallow water fish. But anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here for a Manila. I'm just trying to pull him in closer. He's kind of like the Gobi in the other one. He homes in on the coin. Once it's in the water, he'll follow it right up to the shore. So we want to. He's going to be tough to catch. So we want to get him as close as we can, but we don't want the coin to touch the bottom of the river, or it'll get lost. We'll end up losing it in the mud. So we kind of just keep doing this. And then... No. Got him. Because I'm not using the right kind of bait, Plumbex. That's why. Oh, no. We don't need money. We trade him for fish. I'm dumb. Okay, well, I totally forgot about that. But... So we need to actually catch these fish. I don't know why I forgot that. Okay, so we need to actually get these fish, and then he'll swap us for the items. I don't know why I forgot that. We can't get these things yet, so we can't get a bell collar or a holy mantle till later. We can get skill ink though. So we need rainbow trout and piranhas and a puffer. Yes. Do we still have our coin? We still have our coin. Okay, so I'm just dumb. I can't believe I'm literally talking about how much I love the fishing game, and I totally forgot that you need that and not money. Okay. This is another piranha. Yeah, I need to get some other bait types. Because the puffers don't go for the worms, I don't think. And then sometimes the fish just take off with your bait. Yeah, the red line is like the slack in your line when you're fishing. So the more you reel them in, the more extra slack you've got when they try to take off with your bait. I do like that you keep the bait though, as opposed to losing it. That's a nice touch. We'll see if I see any more big shadows for another trout. There's one. The piranhas are harassing me. Yeah, let's buy some more. Let's buy some more types of bait to mess around with. I don't know why I thought that I needed money. That makes me so happy though. That just means that I've got more money for other stuff. But boom, Ryu's arm is really strong. Yeah. Towards the end of the game, Plunbex, you can actually catch whales and swordfish and things. And then there's a Manillo in one of the last overworld areas that you can trade him for the Empire sword from Breath of Fire 1 and Breath of Fire 2. That like ridiculous sword that I had in BOF 2. You can trade him for that, and you can trade him for the life armor. Croc tier has a chance to restore any negative status effect, but it's not guaranteed. That's why it's so cheap. I tend not to fool around with the croc tiers. For fishing. I agree. So let's see what we've got on the other side.
Get ready.
Oh, we can catch jellyfish over here. I don't think jellyfish care what type of bait you use. Nah, they don't care. Come back here, Mr. Jelly. And the game will track your record for every fish you catch, and then it adds up the total points of all the fish you've caught, the biggest fish of every type that you've caught. It adds up all the point values to give you your total and your class. And you need your class to be above certain levels to get certain bonus things in the game. Like I think you need to be like a rod master to qualify for one of the masters in the game. And then later on you need to be like a something +2 to get the best lure in the game. So And having better rods will actually let you cast even farther as well. So it's not just reuse arm, it's partially based on the rod you've got. We finally here, Drew Mink. I gave up on Mario RPG. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun enough to justify not playing Breath of Fire 3. We have already killed the new. We've got Mage Ryu started with Migas. And now we're fishing for fun and profit. How have you been? Ah! I looked away. Looked away for a second. That was scary. No more trouts. So we'll just leave and then come back, right? And we'll get another rainbow trout. Why play Mario? I gotta tell you, man, Donazatello and like his whole stream, they were very disappointed in me the other day when I was saying I quit Mario RPG.
Get ready.
Oh, stupid jellyfish. Blasphemy was called. I'm not saying it's a bad game, I'm saying it just didn't catch me. Just didn't catch me. I think the only like old RPG, like we'll say pre-2000 RPG. The only pre-2000 RPG that comes anywhere close to this game in my heart is Rings of Power. And Rings of Power is a totally different RPG experience from this. Because I don't get a chance to do this a lot anymore, I want to say to anybody who feels like the times on my streams are just a little bit too early in the day for them, you should check out Drew Mink. Drew Mink streams, and Drew Mink also posts on my Discord when they are streaming. I think it's Drew Mink. Now I'm going to question myself. Let me make sure. Let me put a link up. Drew Mink, where are you? Drew Mink! You haven't streamed in a while. But I'm going to put a link. Drew Mink has been playing Final Fantasy 12. And he's an awesome person. And I've only ever gotten to see like one of his streams. Because he streams at like 3 in the morning for me. And I hate it because Drew comes in fairly often, says hey, hangs out, and I never get to like repay the favor. So I knew it was you. I don't know why I was thinking. I was thinking of Pern for some reason. And I'm like, no, it's not Pern. Pern doesn't post in my Discord. I've just been drinking. Just don't judge me, man. I've been drinking. Leave me alone. So you should definitely check out Drew. Go into his stream. Say hello, watch him play RPGs. I think the one time I saw you streaming, it was Crash Bandicoot. I think it was Crash Bandicoot 4 that I watched you stream. That's okay, I understand. But yeah, y'all should give him a follow, and you should be my what's the word? You should be my substitute viewers because I can't make it because I work in the morning. Discord. Yeah, Mommy Dommy, you need to follow me on my Discord if you're not in there. We have tons of cool people in there now. They're all way cooler than me. Let me see. Invite. And if you want to know when Donazatello, Yelleth, Drew Mink, Panda Hitman, Blackout Shade, and myself are streaming, you could follow me here, and that would be pretty okay too. And Yelleth has his own Discord as well, but they all post in mine as well, and Aeon. So we got a bunch of different people that all are far better streamers with far better personalities than me that stream, and they grace me by posting on my stream or on my Discord when they're streaming. Hey, fight this worm. Nope. No. No. Yeah, this is way harder than Stardew Valley fishing. Look at this. This fish is just like, I'm taking this bait. Y'all, you can't do shit about it. I'm taking it. Bye. Bye. Have a beautiful time. He's just like, nah, fam. It's mine. I don't want you to catch me. And he wasn't even a record. Well, I appreciate it. I try. I'm not doing great, though, because there's no more trout. I need more trout. So, but I appreciate the kind words. Makes me feel good. So we've got 1 trout and 4 rainbow trout. So we need more regular trout, which are at the other fishing spot. And puffer fish, which are also at the other fishing spot. Three times total. Oh, dude, the fishing in this game is so much fun. I love it. And you get such good items by fishing in this game. Like, in Breath of Fire 2, there's a couple of spots where you're like, yeah, you should probably fish to buy a such and such item. Fishing in this game makes such a huge difference. Like, especially this first one, for what was it, 2 trout and 2 rainbow trout, you get a silver knife. That's like double damage against all of the bosses in the next dungeon. Like this next little bit in McNeil Mansion, that makes it so much easier. Just having silver knives. And it doesn't cost you anything. Like in Breath of Fire 2, every time you catch a fish, you lose that piece of bait. But in this game, you actually keep the bait. So if you reel the fish in, you don't lose the bait. So it's so much better. Oh, I'm not gonna keep the bait this time though. This guy is taking it. I've never played Final Fantasy 12. They do have, for anybody who's interested on Steam, they do have a big 50% off sale going on right now. I snagged the Final Fantasy 8 original version on Steam for $5 and Final Fantasy 9 for $10. They also have the Final Fantasy 8 remastered version for like $10, I think. And they've got some other ones, some other Final Fantasies. But those are the ones that I'm planning on streaming next year, is Final Fantasy 8 and 9, so. Let's see if these mean boys want my popper. Nope. Well, that's cool. Yeah, it wasn't that I chose not to play it, it's just that I never picked it up. I still really, I firmly believe, I feel like it's more out of respect than anything, which is going to sound weird, but just out of respect, I feel like I have to say Final Fantasy VI is the best one, but Final Fantasy IX is the most fun one that I've played. And I really liked 8 just for the nostalgia factor as a kid. You should play them. I would love to see. I love to see other people play them. Like I liked watching GKU play it, and I thought it was really funny that he was like, I don't know, man. When I was telling him that Pekko was like good, and he's like, I don't know, I'll try it, we'll see. And then by the end of it, he was just like, oh my god, Pekko's the best character in the game. And I love having an RPG where you can actually have lively discussions about what is a good build for specific characters and what's a good party setup and all that. That's so much fun to be able to customize your parties. That's the main thing I like Star Ocean, the Star Ocean games, which I've got a couple of those on Steam as well, but they're really long games, so I've been putting off streaming them. But I'll probably play The Last Hope at some point. You didn't use Pekko once? Pekko is hands down the best character in the game. I'm sorry. Like, normally I say it comes down to taste, but just on paper, the only thing Pekko is bad at is magic. Like, which I know that's like half the game, but he is a better fighter than Gar or Ryu. Oh, on the original Breath of Fire? Yeah, that's only like halfway through the game. Nope, no. So when they start to run away like that, if you start tapping the X button quickly, it'll kind of interrupt their break, so you can try to reel them in again. Gar, Ryu, and Ray, and sometimes Momo. So before you came in, Drew, I had said that I'm going to do Mage Ryu and Pekko, and then when I get to that point, I'm probably going to let the chat vote between Ray and Momo. I'm not going to use Gar because I always use Gar, and I'm not going to use Nina because Nina's garbage. I'm sorry. I have a strongly held belief that Nina is the worst character in this game, and is the worst Nina in any Breath of Fire game overall. Those are my strongly held beliefs. Nina is so bad, Plundex. Like, unless you specifically try to train her as like a fighter or a tank, she'll be like level 25 or 30 before she breaks 100 hit points. She dies so fast, and magic does not scale well in this game. Like, that's the thing. That's why when I was telling Denaz I'm gonna do Ryu as a mage, he was like, oh, interesting. It's not because Ryu's a bad mage, it's because attack magic in general in this game sucks against every boss. So I'm essentially playing with a handicap against the bosses by having Ryu focus on magic. Hey, Mr. Trout, come back. That's right, Drew, back me up. Nina's bad and magic is bad. Unless you do it right. Yeah. She's actually a drag on the party because she's not as fast as Ray or Momo. She's not as tough as Ray. She doesn't have as much magic damage as Momo. Like, Momo can heal and Nina can't. Like, this is true, Denaz. With the skill system, Nina is like a dedicated attack mage in this game, but with the way the skill system works, if you're using Nina as your attack mage, it's because you're too lazy to fool around with the skill system. That's my opinion. I don't believe that she's a good character. I remember using Nina in Breath of Fire 4. I didn't have an issue with her as a character in terms of combat, but I do remember not liking the way she was written. I felt like she was very stupid. Like her as a character, she was just really dumb.
Hey, get this worm.
Yeah, in the original Breath of Fire, she's okay. She's kind of a dunce at first, but she's not bad. She's not like actively undermining the party like Nina in Breath of Fire 3. Oh my god. No. You get back over here. No! No, no, no. No, 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 me Sir Peach. I'm gonna save because I've caught a lot of fish and I don't want to fuck up catching the Manillo and lose my coin. So I want to save before I try to reel him in again. Because if I lose my coin now, then I'm gonna be screwed for a long time. There's like 2 bows in the game that Bo can use that allow him to also use a shield. The main thing with Bo from Breath of Fire 1 is do not put the wolf hat on him because it is cursed and he will take 50% more damage while he's wearing that hat. And it will be the last hat that he can wear for a really long time after you get it. The wolf hat is cursed. Also, the power hat and the cursed hat are cursed, I believe. I think those are the 3. But yeah, there's a bow, the short bow, and then I think it's called the hero bow, allow Bo to use shields. But other than that, he can't. So like his first bow and his last bow. The next time I play Breath of Fire 1 on stream, I'm probably gonna do it a little more difficult, and I'm gonna either do no Agni, because once you get Agni, it kind of makes the game easy mode, or I'm gonna do no transformations for Karn. And if I do no transformations for Karn, Bo is probably gonna be in my main party for most of the game. It's probably not going to be until like well into next year, Plundex. Unless somebody was to do a bring back a classic. It's not a super long game. I think I beat it in like 22 hours last time. But I also used a lot of marble threes to avoid fights, and I used the ultimate dragon form to kill most of the late bosses. Holy crap, that's a much bigger Manillo than I caught before. Yes. Haha. Yes. I don't need those yet, but I want them, so. There we go. And I could go back and catch a piranha and another trout. Oh my god, that's gonna drive you insane, Dreaming. It's so bad. The speed at which you gain levels in Breath of Fire. I think I'll have to go back and watch the streams, but in Breath of Fire 1, I'm pretty sure that when I beat the game, Ryu was like level 26 or 27, and I had been playing for like 22 hours. So I was averaging 1 level per hour that I played the game with Ryu. I think it probably would have been twice as many hours. I think it would have it would have easily been 30 hours. And if I wasn't using marble 3s, I probably would have had to level more to get through the later dungeons. So it might have been even longer. Like, I would have had to grind to be strong enough to deal with the fights that I'm getting into because I'm not using marble 3s. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. Like, basically, the final few bosses are set up in such a way they expect you to have the final dragon form. The final dragon form combines your entire party into one form, kind of like the dragon transformations in this game, like the mammoth transformations. And you do 999 damage per attack. And you have to hit the final boss like 40 times to kill her. So... yeah. I need to look and see. What do I have? Do I have a dagger? I have a dagger. I have a Balak knife. Okay. It's gonna be rough. I would say your best friend would be to look it up, or when you get into it, I'll send you a list or something. There's a lot of weapons in the game that you can use like items to cast attack spells, and that'll make it a little more doable. And once you get, basically every time you get a new character, the game is going to allow you to go back to several areas you've been to before and get new things. So a big part of the game is like every time you unlock a new character, go back and revisit all of the old stuff you missed. You can actually get, when you get the 4th party member, you can immediately go and get an item that lets you do 90 points of damage every turn for free. The 3rd best dagger in the game, and the actual best armor in the entire game. Right then when you get your 4th party member. If you're streaming it on the weekend, I could probably come in and chat some. But it's just when you're streaming during the week, I get up at 6 and then I work from like 6:30 to 4:30 every day when I'm working from home. Otherwise, I'd love to be in there. Let's do a little more fighting, y'all. There are so many secrets in Breath of Fire 1, it's not even funny. Run away! Oh, there's my item. Blink. Molotov. Noise. Chopping these bushes, you can also get money sometimes, so it's good to do that. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going in and doing like a couple of fights until I find the items. I understand. I know that when I said that, I was like, wow, that sounds like a really selfish thing to say. Well, if you stream during the day, I could watch you. Like, I wasn't trying to come off like a jerk about it. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why you see these rings under my eyes, because I play until 11, and then I'm usually up until 11:30 downloading my videos and naming stuff, and then I jump in the bed, go to sleep, and then I wake up 6 hours later and I stare at a computer screen for 10 hours for my regular job. But you know what? 3 days a week, I'm right here. When I'm working on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'm literally like this. And then when I'm done working for the day, it's stream time. So I can't complain but so much, right? I could be out in the hot sun, you know, doing construction work or getting yelled at all day by somebody working retail, so I'm not going to complain about it. Donazatello would probably love to help you as well, because he's a huge Breath of Fire fan. Oh, I have 6 cats, Plunbex. I have 6. Linkus, come here. Come here, friend. Look at that bum. You gonna be famous? Oh. This is Link. He's like our most chill cat, as you can see. He doesn't care. Oh. He's a good boy.
Hi.
No. You don't want to be on the camera? He's the only one that's allowed. Well, I'm not going to say he's the only one. He's one of the only ones that's allowed in here while I stream, because the others get into stuff or they constantly want to go in and out. He's been in here ever since I went and got my drink. He followed me in, and he's just been sleeping behind the fan. I have that little floor fan, and he gets behind it and he puts his face up against the back of the fan and goes to sleep. Yeah, he's back behind the fan again. Wait. There. Absolutely, Drew. Thank you for hanging out for so long. It was great to see you, man. Great to be able to talk to you for a while. Like I said, everybody, check Drew out. Drew lives on the West Coast, so his time, I think it's the actual West Coast, right? Not like Midwest or whatever. So his streams are much later than mine. So if it feels like I'm streaming really early in the morning for you, he'd probably be streaming at a more reasonable hour. But yeah. We never did name the stream pet. Okay. Denaz suggested Alfonso. Somebody else said Sir Plant, which I don't know. Honestly, Plunbex, I was on the Breath of Fire 3 wiki, and they have really nice gifts for some enemies and not for others. And I started using that when I started doing Stardew Valley, just for whatever reason, because I'm weird. And then he just kind of stuck around and never left. I'm not particularly married to that monster. It's a cute monster. I like him. He's a little chonker. But it was never one that I was just like, oh my god, I love this monster so much. It was one that I had access to. And then he just stuck around forever. Teach me influence. I demand it. I'm going to give him 3 more rounds to teach me, and then I'm going to assume I'm not a high enough level to learn it yet. Yeah, I think I'm just not a high enough level. Because I've given him a lot of opportunities to teach me that move. And now he dies. Shing! Hey! I need to go and make sure they don't have any other weapons for sale in there. Let's see. Just for my weapon collection, you understand, because I gotta have all my weapons added up for when I get to Delonzo. Okay, so we got all that stuff. Okay. So what we'll do, let's go back into the McNeil Woods, and I'm gonna clear that like area where Ray first found us, and then we'll save, and I'll probably do some leveling off stream so that we're ready for the next little bit of the game, and then we'll be able to focus primarily on storyline stuff, at least for the first half of Thursday's stream, because I'm gonna need to be level 17 or level 18 before I leave this area. So basically, like, by the end of next stream, the only thing keeping me in this area is going to be that I want to learn Typhoon before I go further. So. And it's really important that I learn that before I leave this area. The crops are getting better and there's lots of game. This is wonderful. This is just great. Can't remember, is there anything over here? Nope. Oh, well, can't even chop that down. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, bye. Have a beautiful time. Enjoy being the dead. Okay. Oh, we gotta grab that other item over there too by the house. Hang on. Noise. Unmotivate. So we'll go left, we'll search over there. I think there's a couple of items there, then we'll come back, we'll grab that little bag, and we'll rest in our house for now, I think. That's what we'll do. I really would like to learn blind, please. Oh, well, gee, I wonder what'll happen. There we go. Why did they even make that an encounter, really and truly? Why would that even be it? Because the boss goblins are faster than you for, like, ever. Oh, look at that. Green apple. Oh, another one. Green apple. Oh, there was a sound glitch there, sorry. Okay. Please, teach me blind. Oh, well, that was silly, and he used it. Dang it. I guarded one too many times there. I think it's like every 2 or 3 rounds, so... Oh, now he's dead. That's what you get. If you'd have taught me blind, I would have ran from the fight. Jerk. Oh. Hey. I'm gonna put up a poll. Just a sudden thing I just thought of. There we go. Paul is up. What should I play tomorrow? Currently the schedule says Outer Worlds, but if people are really married to the idea of watching me grind out some more levels and things and maybe beating the next boss in Breath of Fire 3, I could see my way to doing that tomorrow as well. Schedules are more of a suggestion, right, than an actual requirement. And if people don't have an opinion or don't want to vote, that's okay too. I won't be upset. That's just kind of a spur of the moment thing while I go to save. So I need to go back this way. Uh-oh, sneak attacked? Nope. That's true. Defined and then defied. Plus, it's my schedule, so I do what I want. Time for sippies, but it's empty. I got one little driplet. I'll get one more tiny sippy once the stream is over, Mommy Dommy. And I'll just like lick the inside of the glass. That's my baby shot. If I had more time, I'd go get a refill, but y'all would probably spend more time waiting for me to come back than you'd spend watching me play. Ammonia. That's to wake us up if we get knocked out. That's actually another... Oh, well, shit. Plunbeck says we're playing Grindy Breath of Fire 3 tomorrow, so there we go, guys. Thank you for the channel points, Plumbex. Thank you for the contributions. Well, the VIP hath spoken. We're going to be doing some Grindy Breath of Fire 3 tomorrow. Six votes. He was not putting that down to chance. Nobody voted for Outer Worlds. He was like, no, you will play Breath of Fire. Get in the house. No, because I want to sleep first. So, it's been like a full season and Ryu is still sharing a bed with somebody. You'd think they'd have just stuck another bed in there. Bork, bork. Absolutely, Denaz. Well, I don't know if you noticed just now, but we are going to be playing more Breath of Fire tomorrow. I'm actually wrapping up now, so thank you for sticking around so long, for hanging out. I appreciate you as always. It's great to watch you do your races today. So, yeah. That is it for us. There's no reset option, but what I can do, if people are interested, I am going to look and see who all is on right now, and maybe we'll do a raid since we've got a good number of people in here. We can go say hi to somebody. Let's see. Oh! Panda's playing Biomutant. Let me make sure she's actually playing Biomutant and not just sitting. Oh, she literally just started, guys. Oh, she's gonna be so hype. Yeah, we're gonna raid Panda. She literally started like a minute and 50 seconds ago. Yes. So, you guys are all awesome, which I know I tell you every time because it keeps being true. So, thank you all for being here at the start of our great Breath of Fire 3 adventure. Like I said, I'm going to be playing tomorrow. I'm planning to start around noon, be from noon to 4 p.m. Eastern time. So, not our regular time, but that's okay because I will be back Thursday night, no matter what, with more Breath of Fire 3. Saturday, we'll be starting up Bastion as our new Saturday morning cartoon, and then we'll have more Dead Cells and other goodness. So, got lots of good stuff left. The week is just getting started. It's great to see you all here today. Hope to see you tomorrow, but if I don't, then until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there, y'all. Later. Let's go raid Panda.